This is my review for Aladdin. As you all know, I'm pretty sure everybody's seen the animated movie. The way I felt about it is it was literally like watching the animated movie with humans. That's literally what it was. I feel like they did a great job with this movie. I know that everybody they're giving it flack for Will Smith being Genie, this and that. I personally loved Will Smith as Genie. I loved Robin Williams. We all grew up with Robin Williams, so we all love Robin Williams as Genie. But I feel like Will Smith took on the role. He made it his own, and I enjoyed it. I loved it. I've seen the movie twice actually already. I feel like Will Smith did an amazing job as Genie. I was never opposed to him being Genie. I know people had issues with if he was going to be like blue and have the genie smoke and tail. Yes, for most of the movie he does. So don't think like, oh, it's Will Smith, he's going to be human. No, they didn't go the Jennifer Lawrence route where she's Jennifer Lawrence more than she's Mystique in the earlier X-Men movie. So it's not like that. There's also a reasoning for why he looks like human Will Smith. So they explain that in the movie too. There's reasoning for why he does look like that at times, which makes perfect sense. The movie is directed by Guy Ritchie. He directed the recent King Arthur movie, and the Sherlock Holmes movies with Robert Downey Jr. as well. As you know, Will Smith, I don't even have to tell you what Will Smith's in. I, Robot, 7 pounds, everything. Will Smith, Fresh Prince, he's Genie. He does amazing as Genie. I love them as Genie. Aladdin is played by Mena Massoud. I want to say I said that right. He is from, where is Mena Massoud from? Oh, he was in Jack Ryan. He's in the Jack Ryan TV show, and he did some voices for Watch Dogs as well, so that'd be pretty cool. But Naomi Scott, now me personally, when she was chosen to be Jasmine, I did not think that she was the person that I would envision to be chosen as Jasmine. I saw her in Power Rangers. She was the pink Power Ranger, and I was like, man, like I didn't like her character. I don't think it was her. I just didn't like, because the Power Rangers movie, it was decent. It was okay, but I didn't really like her character in the Power Rangers movie. So I was like, I don't know how she'll be as Jasmine. I didn't envision her as Jasmine. This is where I always tell people, before you give an opinion on something or judge a movie, I always try to tell people, watch it first. Then, like me, how I am, I valid your opinion is validated by me if you've actually watched it. When she was cast, I didn't think she was gonna be like, I didn't like, she's Jasmine. What? I was wrong with Gal Gadot, and she was Wonder Woman. I was like, why would they pick her to be Wonder Woman? She was amazing as Wonder Woman. I loved her as Wonder Woman. Naomi Scott is amazing as Jasmine. I did not know Naomi Scott could sing. She sung all the songs in this movie amazingly well. I loved the way she sung everything. She did a great job. I didn't think that she would be Jasmine just like looks wise, but she looked great as Jasmine too. So you gotta watch stuff before you give opinions on it and you knock it. Also, I wanted to make sure that it was known that also Billy Magnuson is in this movie as well. There's a lot of people when you watch, you see their face, and you're like, I know I've seen that guy. He's from Into the Woods, Tell Me a Story, Black Mirror. His character's in here. He's pretty funny with his character. But as well, the guy who played Jafar, I did not think so. I didn't know that they were going to do the parakeet. I didn't know how they were going to do the parakeet, the magic carpet, and the tiger. I was like, how are they going to do Raja, the carpet, and the parakeet? They did all of it. Everything was great. Jafar was pretty good. He's played by Marwan Kenzari, and he did a great job. He's from Ben-Hur, What Happened to Monday. He was in the new Mummy movie, which was really good. I like the Tom Cruise Mummy as well. I love all the originals, but I love the Tom Cruise one. But the guy who played Jafar did a great job as Jafar. Also in the movie is Nasim Pedra. Now, the whole movie, which you can tell a lot of movies, I'm like, I've seen this person before, but I don't know who it is. So she's from SNL. That's where I've seen her before. Me, I don't watch SNL. I personally don't like it. I was more of an In Living Color person, so I'm not a SNL, like they're not that funny to me. But I know I've seen her before. She's from New Girl. She's from SNL. and I knew I'd seen her face. I was like, where is she from? She did amazing in this movie. This is where they added a little bit different to, like, it's mainly like the original animated movie, but there's a twist. There's some extra elements that they added into the story, and usually when movies do that, you're like, oh man, why they change it up? But the stuff that they added made it better to me. Like, I enjoyed the stuff that they added. It didn't feel like it was unnecessary. But the elements that they added, like Nassim Pedrad, she plays the handmaiden. I don't remember the handmaiden in the original animated movie, but she has a big part in the movie, and her part, she did it amazing. She looked amazing, and I loved the movie. The movie was great. You definitely should watch it if you like the original at all. I feel like obviously nobody's singing A Whole New World better than Peabo Bryson and Regina Bell. Like, nobody's singing it better than them, but they did a good job. Like, they did justice to Never Had a Friend Like Me. They did justice to A Whole New World, Arabian Nights. Like, they did justice to the original songs. They're not bad. Like, the movie's not bad at all. They did great. The originals are obviously amazing because of who they had singing them, but these are just as good. The movie was worth watching. I enjoyed the movie a lot. I feel like if you enjoyed the original, you would definitely enjoy the movie a lot. It's literally like watching the original movie with humans. That's literally what it is. Like, it's like watching it with him. Kind of like how the new Jungle Book movie was. It's like that. I think I like the Aladdin movie more than the Jungle Book movie, I'd say. But the Jungle Book movie was good too. Another thing about the movie is, I know I told you I'll be crying at these movies. I knew, like, you know what's going to happen in Aladdin. You know the story. And I cried anyway. Like, I still knew some of the things that were going to happen, still cried at certain parts. Because the way that they executed it, the way that the movie was, it was good. Definitely go see Aladdin for yourself. Get your own opinion on it. I feel like you'd enjoy it. I know everybody misses Robin Williams. To be honest, the weakest point of the movie, I'd have to say, there's two things that kind of took me out of it. The song, there's a new song, Speechless, that Naomi Scott sings. I like the lyrics to the song. I like the meaning of the song. It just, the part that they did it kind of felt out of place. Because I didn't remember all these songs were in Aladdin in the first place. And I'm like, I know this isn't a song that I know. Like, where's this song coming from? And it was a new song. It's an original song. I liked it. She sung it great. The lyrics are great. It just felt kind of weird and out of place when it was in the movie. I'm like, okay. But after that, it goes back to being on point. Also, the other thing is, the guy who plays Aladdin is not, he's probably, I'd say, the weakest point of all the people in the movie. Him and Jafar are probably the two weaker people, but everybody else does amazing at their points. But he's not, if you think of it, like, I thought of him as the cartoon Aladdin the whole time. I'm like, he's doing a good job. He's just, going against other people who I feel like Naomi Scott did an amazing job as Jasmine. Will Smith did an amazing job as Genie. And Nassim Pedrad did great in her role as well. So definitely watch Aladdin. Thank you guys so much for your time, continued support. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, be eligible for the giveaways, and go watch the movie. Don't listen to what the critics say, even though I'm a critic as well. But check it out. Watch it yourself. Because sometimes I agree with them, sometimes I don't. And you got to watch it yourself to really know how you're going to feel about it.